Welcome back to Bombastic Nation and Ting and Ting and Ting. I'm Mr. Giant and I'm back with some more vibe for you. Yes, I. And this one is called The History of the Turks Every Year. Somebody suggested this to me, and yes, we gonna watch it. And I'm looking forward to this one here. You know what I mean? I need to do some more stuff on the Turks. It seems like throughout history, the Turks are doing this and they're doing that, and they've always been mentioned in a lot of historical videos I've done in that specific region there, Europe, and yeah. So I'm interested to see what this is all about. I hope you are enjoying yourself. Relaxing, doing whatever you're doing. We're hitting the middle of the week. Yep, I'm recording this on a Wednesday because got home from work, decided to chill, watch some videos, and I said, well, hey, why not let my brethren and my sistrins and them watch it with me? Hey, if you subscribe, hit the notification button so that you know when I put up videos. And if you're here for the first time, subscribe. I might make you laugh. I might make you angry. You never know what will happen up in here. You understand what I say? So, without keeping you all waiting, let's YouTube and simmer. The Turkish people were first noted by the scholars in the Han dynasty of China. Huh, that's interesting. Around the late 200s and 100s BC in Siberia and the Central Asia. Wow. They were thought to play an important role in the nomadic, can't pronounce that, Zengu Confederacy as a major tribal bloc as with the Mongols for which they shared the steppe with. After the Confederacy, they disappeared from history books for centuries. Wow. So people could disappear, a tribe, or could disappear for centuries. I don't know if you consider them a tribe or a nationality. Uh, the Hunnic Empire's raids in Europe and the Heptaphilites' attacks in India are thought by some to be those tribes in different names. However, the first undisputed state came in the Turkic Turks and the subsequent kingdoms and empires which followed in its wake. Yeah. So, in essence, it could be that a lot of people have Turkish ancestry. And this is why when people talk about or their race or a certain race or a certain group of people being pure, you gotta question it because if you go in the Mongols, the Han dynasties, the Turkish people, they've been all over. So who is pure anymore? So why do we fight to maintain that separation? I had somebody uh, said on there that races shouldn't be mixed. People should keep their purity and all of that stuff. So who says you're pure to begin with? You're pure human, and that's something we should accept. You know what I mean? Instead of trying to separate us. Uh, for some people, the separation is tribal, I should say. They want to maintain their own identity, which I think everybody should just identify as human being. And a lot of people are gonna say, "Oh, that's just wrong." You could identify as human, but have different cultures and traditions and customs. Doesn't mean you have to make everybody be like you, because we already like each other. Um, so much so that those people were already there but not acknowledged. So, but when they become sort of prominent or have a little power, then they acknowledge them. So it could be that too. It could be migration. More than likely it is. But it could also mean that, there could be a people already there, but they didn't have any power or say so, and then they become stronger. So then everybody say, well, hey, look, they popped up here too. But in essence, they probably were already there. That could be happening too. Okay, it stopped. Yeah, this was quite interesting. And they have one for the Mongols too. Hey, I'm gonna have to check that out. I'm gonna leave a link in the description to this video. Go check it out and stuff for yourself because it went kind of quick there. And it's just music and the screen flashing. But man, I was about to say I missed the narration, but it was good to see it geographically how they grew and became smaller and everything. Now, the thing about it is, where they aren't anymore, there got to be remnants of them there. They're just not prominent. You know what I'm saying? There's not enough of them to have some kind of power, more than likely. I mean, but think about it. You have like you have European Jews, you have Ethiopian Jews. You know what I mean? And totally different color of pigmentation. Human. You know what I mean? Who is to say that? No, I could understand places that are densely forested or jungle type thing. It probably wasn't touched by outside tribes and stuff like that. And we wouldn't know that because they probably don't have a written history or something to say that this person was here. You know, and of course too, people manipulate history to support their side to keep themselves dominant over others. So you never really know, and this is the reason why yes, we could identify as certain peoples or tribes and stuff like that. And differences is okay. As a matter of fact, I like it the fact that we're different culturally speaking, but we have to come down, like I said, to the point where we realize we all just human beings. You know what I'm saying? and we're supposed to enjoy each other. We're not supposed to go, you're doing this wrong because you're different. You're doing this right because you have a better technological advancement than the other guy. You're not, all over history, everybody's contributed to humankind's culture and politics and even religion. You know what I mean? 'Cause you think about religions being this old, it's got to be diluted by something, by some outside influence. Like when I did the voodoo video, you see that Catholicism got a little diluted because voodoo was introduced into it. So now we working with remnants of man's different cultures and ideas and even politics. I don't know, I might be babbling here, but hey, that's the cool thing about watching these videos. You could sit down and go, huh. And, I'm not the first one to think like that. I know I'm not the first one to think like that because most thoughts aren't original anymore, boom. Most peoples aren't original anymore. It's all a mixture of human beings. Anyway, man, thank you all for watching this with me. Listen, take care of each other, alright? Cool runnings.